What's up? Eric Johnson. He's always the first up in the morning. He's Eric Johnson. He's the first out the limo. Cardi B was just in Chicago last night. She was just in Chicago last night. And more success to her. I just have no interest whatsoever in going to see Cardi B. Now, no, I'm not heading to Hooters. I will let you know when I go back to Hooters so that you guys will be prepared. I'll probably put it in the title so you will know when I'm going back there. This has nothing to do with that. This is all about this season of Flash. Yes, this season will be a lot better than last season, because the new villain that they're bringing in is the Thinker. Now in this season, you're gonna see Barry, and he's gonna have a beard. Barry's gonna have a beard, kind of like Captain America, where you can really see the wear and tear of him being in the Speed Force. In case you didn't see last season, you know Barry ended up having to go into the Speed Force. Now how he comes out, I'm not gonna reveal that. But what's gonna happen, since Barry has been gone, you're gonna see it's gonna be 6 months since Barry's been gone. And you're gonna see what happened in those 6 months, like the wear and tear of what's been going on with the team. You're gonna see that Cisco and everybody else is struggling. You know, the Stars Lab has not been the same. You know, with the old Dr. Wells is back, and the other Dr. Wells died. The one that everybody liked. Now you have a different situation. What they called him, JR, he's gone, but Iris is in charge now. HR, okay, there you go, HR. Iris is in charge of Stars Lab now. She's running it. People don't like her command, and everybody is, you know, they're almost broken up individually. Without Barry, the unit is falling apart. Well, they're kind of going away from Iris the reporter. You know, and that's the way they needed to do it, but now she's more involved in Stars Labs. And she's mad at Barry because Barry made a decision without even talking or discussing it with her. He just made a decision that I'm gonna go in the Speed Force. But what she don't know is, like, Barry didn't have a choice. He gotta go. Somebody's gotta go in. And then Dad, the old man, be like, look, I've been in there too long. Somebody else gotta go in there. Hello? Is everybody in here? Okay, there we go. I couldn't see you for a minute because... Okay, there we are. We're back. I know. It's like they just hate me completely. So, anyway, we left off talking about Iris and what's going on with her. Iris is definitely not happy with Barry because he went into the Speed Force without having a discussion with her first on how she felt about the situation. So she's still bitter, and everybody is messed up to the point where everybody's going to be seeing a shrink. They're going to all have their moments with the shrink. And the enemy, the Thinker, they don't even know that the Thinker is really doing this to them. There's a villain called the Thinker, and he's playing an intricate plot on all of them. And they don't know all of these events that are taking place. The Thinker is behind all of it. And you're going to see how it all plays out this season. Felicity is on Arrow. This is about the Flash. Felicity is nice. He's the world's fastest mind. The world's fastest mind is going to challenge the world's fastest man. And we're going to see who's going to win. Did she make her first appearance on Flash? Felicity? I don't remember. She might have. So, when this season starts in the Speed Force, Barry's going to be a mess. After coming out of the Speed Force, he's going to have like a revelation about everything. He's going to have a whole new outlook. And don't worry, Barry won't be in the Speed Force very long. With Wally running things as the Flash, things are not going that well. Star Labs have taken a hit. It's gonna be 6 months. It's gonna be 6 months since the last Flash. So when they come back, 6 months has passed. And you're gonna see a whole different Barry. Barry's got a beard now. I don't know how long he's gonna keep it, but Barry's got a beard. Like Captain America, they play with the beard. He's in the stuck in the Speed Force, and while he's there, you know, it's gonna have an effect on him. Iris is in control of Star Labs. She's in charge. She runs Star Lab. Nothing goes past her. Now Cisco believes he really should be running Star Labs and not Iris. A lot of them people are not happy with the direction, and they all are going to be seeing the shrink. And everybody says it's the funniest thing ever. Like when all of them got to go see the shrink, they're like, this is the funniest part like we've ever filmed. And like, we were laughing so much doing this shrink scene that it's funny. All of them got to go see a shrink to help them get around and cope, because they've been struggling without Barry. But the Thinker, the villain, the world's fastest mind, is playing a trick on him. And he set all this into motion. And all these little things you're gonna see develop is all one person behind it, the Thinker. The world's fastest mind. And he's gonna have to go up against the world's fastest man, and I'm gonna love to see the outcome of that. Any cameos, they're all surprised. I don't know. Brain over speed. We'll see. Barry's also smart too. But I do miss Iris being the reporter. You know, that's her role, really. Iris was not so involved in Star Labs like that. But I don't know why she's mad at Barry. Barry had no choice but to go in the Speed Force. I understand she's upset because she loves him, but Barry had no choice. He got to go in the Speed Force. But she's mad he made the decision without even talking with her. Now Caitlyn's able to control her Killer Frost. You know, she's able to she's found a way to balance herself and keep her powers in check. But she doesn't want to go back to working for Star Labs and doing all that. She doesn't want to do that. So you're looking at Caitlyn gone for a while doing her thing. And she comes back to help. So they lost a lot of people. You lost Caitlyn, you lost Barry, you lost HR and his humor he brought to the thing. Now you got the other Dr. Wells back. So it's different. What was your favorite Flash season? To me, season 2 with Zoom was my favorite season. Trying to find out who was Zoom and everything. Oh man, that was it. Last year was okay. They just had a lot of episodes I didn't care for. It was too mushy. Now I understand Flash more than any of them. Flash and Arrow have a theme of mushiness. But last year I felt was too drama filled. And I think Barry felt like that too. You know, see, the thing is Grant Gustin, that's a superhero name right there. Grant Gustin. It's like, oh, he's got a perfect name. But Grant Gustin said it was hard to do last season because Barry, for the entire season, is knowing Iris is going to die at the end, and there's nothing he could do about it. So he's in a different emotional state. So every day he got to come in and film. There's no levity in the whole season. The whole season is about him being, you know, conflicted, you know, and trying to try to save Iris for an entire season. So he's never in a point where he can relax or enjoy himself or have a smile because he's always in this mode. So he's like, and you end up taking that home. No, I don't watch Supergirl. I watched a couple of episodes and I said, I can't do this show. I'm out. So I'm out of Supergirl. Y'all can have that. I don't need to watch no feminist show. Now, it's like, oh, let's beat him. Stop him, girls. He's a man. I'll be like, oh, okay, I can't watch this. Wonder Woman wasn't done from a feminist point of view. It was and it was not. Wonder Woman did what I thought it was going to do. It had its moments. See, Wonder Woman was well written. And as a film, that's what you want. You want something that's well written. Legends just got way too many superheroes. Way too many. And they don't know how to balance it. It's like everybody is one big gumbo pot ball. All characters from different shows, they ain't know what to do with. They just like, look, we can't have them on our show. Yeah, Legends of Tomorrow. There you go. Your own show. You go over there. Because it's like they mess up timelines. Because I'm like, this person can go back in time and warp to another world and take time back. They could screw stuff up just like Flash. So I'm like, I don't know how this didn't affect Flash's realm and all this stuff with all this traveling back in time stuff. But no, I think the Flash, what makes the Flash good is that it's smart. It has comedy. You know, you got Carlos adding the humor, who plays Cisco, and he's the biggest star of the entire show. That's the funny thing about it. If Grant Gustin isn't there, because he's got all the like High School Musical or Glee, whatever, all the people that watch Glee end up knowing him from that. I never watched Glee, so I don't know about him singing and all this stuff. So when they had the singing episode, singing and dancing, man, that's the one I could stand the least. And everybody loved it, but who knew him from Glee. Oh, yeah. I mean, he's funny even when he does the panels. You know, I'm sitting there with the whole cast of the Flash, and all these things are transpiring, and they was finding out who Zoom was at the time, who Savitar was. But I like the way in the direction is they're going with the series. But I do want to see more of Iris being the reporter, instead of her crying and sobbing all the time over Barry. Last season was such an emotional downpour because you know Iris is gonna die, so Barry's not in a good mood, and it was just so heavy with drama and drama and drama. There was like almost zero levity to the show. HR had to take that spot. You got Cisco being dramatically caught into the he's in love with the girl. He's caught in the drama. He's trying to save Caitlin. You know, so he's not even being funny. Everybody was so dramatic. It was like taking a downer. Oh, Gotham is off the chain. But we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about Gotham in a minute, because I know Gotham secrets too. But we want to get a Flash's true light. So everybody, that's exactly what's going to happen in the Flash. If you have any questions, ask them now. You have 1 minute. He might. He's going against the Thinker, so he might make it this season. Gideon, you might see it. I doubt it, but it wouldn't surprise me. We don't know. That's an Arrow question, and we'll get into Arrow later. Will they ever cross over? A lot of people ask. I doubt it, because it's on different networks. Fox has Gotham, and they're kind of doing their own thing. But we're gonna get into Gotham in a minute. All right, this concludes Keanu Reeves. No, he's too big a Hollywood star to do that. But that concludes The Flash. Next, we'll do Gotham. I'm out.